Moin allerseits und willkommen zurück zu Tales of Berseria. Und weißt du was, ich lasse ausnahmsweise mal die ganzen Ausrufezeichen mal hier weg und gehe direkt mal zu dem hin, wo ich wahrscheinlich jetzt gerade hingehen muss. Warum hast du ein Schiff über dir? Kann ich jetzt selber segeln oder was? Ich sollte vor allen Dingen mal auf die Namen da achten, die da in diesem kleinen roten Feld sind. Aber warum zum Geier muss es ausgerechnet Eilgans sein? Ah, der Sensenfluch, natürlich. Was? Verstehe ich jetzt nicht so richtig, aber okay. Segeln zwischen Kontinenten. Die Kontinente sind durch Seerouten miteinander verbunden. Wenn du zu einem anderen Kontinent reisen möchtest, dann sprich mit Benwick am Hafen, um mit der Vanetia darauf zu fahren. Ah ja, okay. Das Reisen auf diesem Weg kostet dich keinen Geld. Es ist also eine hervorragende Reisemöglichkeit. Okay, cool. Katnixhafen, Ysoldox, okay. Diese Insel treibt in der ruhigen See von Südgand. Der ganzjährige Sommer, der hier herrscht, hat eine besondere lokale Kultur entstehen lassen. Okay, kann ich aber auch zu diesen anderen Punkten dahin? Offenbar nicht. Schade, ich kann wohl nur zum Hafen. Na gut, dann auf zu Isold. Ach Menno, ich dachte, ich krieg jetzt irgendeine... Okay, ich glaube, ich bekomme die Cutscene.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Danke fürs Kompliment.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not the ravages of the Reaper's curse! The Reaper's curse?
Mensch, Magilu kann echt nur rumheulen. Was? Die fahren erstmal zurück. Ach so, da hinten hin. Ziemlich nebelig hier. Müssen wir durch so eine komische dicke Suppe fahren?
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Well, doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary? What do you mean, Eleanor? Oh, nothing. It's just... Well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears. Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right? Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Ja, was erwartest du? Medizin, dass die toll schmeckt, oder was? Was, die Welt kartografieren? Was?
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
Ja, an Luffy-Set. Und noch eine Unterhaltung. Okay, kriege ich jetzt 30 Unterhaltungen wieder? Offenbar ja. Vor allem, wenn ich da sehe, dass ich wieder da 2 Ausrufezeichen habe. Ja, supi. Übrigens, diese komische Krankheit. Ich meine, die haben zwar jetzt gesagt, dass sie an Land niemand kriegen kann. Aber wie sieht's am Hafen aus? Weil, ne? Hier ist Meer. Also müssten doch theoretisch Leute am Hafen erkranken, oder nicht? Naja, was soll's. Mache ich mal die Unterhaltung, ne?
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind. I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man! I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but... how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Okay. Hat die jetzt insgeheim mehr oder weniger gesagt, ich stehe auf den Typen? Ich weiß aber nicht. Was?
A manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding! There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy. He's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
Keine Ahnung. Tu mich einschätzen. Ich bin irgendwo zwischen nasses Toastbrot und Amöbe. Also, aber okay, was geht denn da auf der Insel ab? Eine Möglichkeit wäre ja auch irgendwie, dass hier die ganzen Gefangenen es irgendwie geschafft haben, die Gefängnisinsel für sich einzunehmen. Wäre ja möglich, ne? Aber warum kommen dann die ganzen Leichenteile hier an? Das macht dann irgendwie ein bisschen weniger Sinn. Naja, was auch immer da jetzt abgeht.
Interesting bridge.
This
Was?
bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag.
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel, right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Ja, weil du da quasi als Händler angekommen wärst. Sag mal, warum ist das hier dann so eine Billo-Brücke? Einfach nur so ein bisschen Holz und das war's. Ich würde ja irgendwie eine aus Stein hinbauen. Ich meine, würde ja vielleicht auch ein bisschen mehr Sinn machen, falls irgendwie hier was mit dem Wasser irgendwie nicht mehr stimmen sollte. Beispielsweise, keine Ahnung, Wasser steigt an, aus welchem Grund auch immer. Sag mal, ich wollte die Kugel hier haben. Oder, genau, Tsunami. Ich glaube, bei dem kleinen Tsunami würde wahrscheinlich hier die Brücke sofort weg sein. Und dann wäre der Hafen abgeschnitten von dem Rest der Stadt. So viel zu dem Thema dann. Ach, wieder Speicherpunkt. Warum habe ich jetzt 2 Speicherpunkte? Das macht keinen Sinn. Aber naja, was soll's. Da hinten habe ich schon meinen Stern, okay. Da muss ich dann also hin. Weswegen eigentlich? Besuche den Apotheker in Renede. Ach so, genau, stimmt ja. Ich brauche ja die Medizin, ganz vergessen. Schon ganz vergessen, weshalb ich überhaupt hergekommen bin. Warum ist die Kiste da oben? Okay. Ich wollte schon sagen, ich kann sie jetzt gar nicht prüfen. Tropfenohrring? Okay. Ich habe einen Ohrring bekommen. Und das für 125 Katzenseelen. Toll.
Hello there. How can I help you today?
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge, by any chance.
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's Curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, it might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Salatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
Der Dämon wird kein Problem sein, den werde ich schon auseinandermetzeln, ne? Beziehungsweise Val wird den einfach auffuttern. Weil, hat ja Hunger, ne? Ich meine, die sieht zwar aus, als wenn sie auf Diät wäre, aber die hat immer Hunger.
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite, the best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
But what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still!
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
Ja, so kann man's auch sehen. Sag mal, der Typ, der kann schön Reden schwingen, aber nicht gerade unbedingt als so glaubwürdig rüberkommen? Ja, so ungefähr. So, aber ich drücke die falsche Taste, warum? Dann habe ich ja auch schon mal die Kiste aufgemacht. Da haben wir nochmal irgendjemanden. Warte mal, wo muss ich denn jetzt hin? Ich muss in diesen komischen Wald. Karte, nein, das ist nicht die Karte, das ist die Karte? Okay, aber das bringt mir jetzt nicht... okay, hi. Da hinten hätte ich irgendwo hingehen können, aber da bin ich nicht gewesen. Ach, stimmt ja, das war da gewesen, wo ich ganz am Anfang war, ne? Wo ich Laphicet begegnet bin. Stimmt, da war ja auch noch ein Ort, wo ich noch nicht gewesen war. Was habe ich denn noch so für Orte? Was? Achso, das war der Hafen, wo ich noch nicht hin konnte. Beziehungsweise wo ich hin wollte, aber nicht hinkam. Okay. Ich schätze mal, den Rest, der werde ich wohl erst im Laufe der Zeit wohl finden. Okay, gut.
When I was in Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the exorcists let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcists couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you too.
Ja, hast du gehört? Mageluti meinte ich auch. Wait a second, ich habe 3 Augen? Also als ich das letzte Mal in den Spiegel geguckt habe, habe ich noch 2 Augen gehabt und die Hörner waren auch noch nicht da. Oh, keine Ahnung, von wem die jetzt hier eigentlich erzählen. Ich habe mein Schiff jetzt wieder. Okay, wait a second. Das heißt dann also, ich habe jetzt ungefähr 30 Minuten gerade wieder hier verbracht. Ich glaube, dann würde ich mal sagen, weil ich hier an dieser Stelle ende. Mann, ich habe ja hier irgendwie gar nichts irgendwie hinkriegen können. Ich habe ja heute fast gar nichts gemacht. Wobei, na so, da kann man jetzt eigentlich auch wieder nicht sagen, weil ich habe ja schon irgendwie wo was gemacht, ne? Naja, egal. Ich speichere mal hier fix und ja. Wie gesagt, dann würde ich mal sagen, mache ich hier an dieser Stelle Ende. Werd dann wohl beim nächsten Mal, schätze ich mal, die beiden Ausrufezeichen noch abchecken und dann auf zu diesem komischen, wie hieß dieser Wald? Wagenwald, okay. Wagen? Werde ich da irgendwelche Werwölfe oder wolfsartige Biester begegnen? Wahrscheinlich, ne? Naja, werden wir ja beim nächsten Mal sehen. Aber bis dahin einfach mal vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye, bye!